we are in the matrix. Now, as you know, 6 corporations control 90% of the MSM lamestream fake media. They parrot out the same talking points over and over again. They control us with advertising. They get us trapped on credit cards so they can track every move we make. Right at the moment, they're trying to ban cash altogether. So the human race has no freedom whatsoever. My advice would be to use cash as much as you can. And once and for all, the biggest scam perpetrated on the world public and the biggest money maker for the elites. Smartphones is a big one, that's billions of dollars. But of course, is the global warming scam. And anyone with half a brain knows it's nothing to do with the environment at all. Imposing a carbon tax so that all the small businesses go out of business and the big businesses and elites who can afford the carbon tax, who, let's be honest, under globalist rules, the carbon tax doesn't even apply to, they can get bigger and stronger. It's their easiest way of sabotaging the public because they can't do it with things like NAFTA and what they wanted to do with the North American and the Asian Union in 2006 when they wanted to join that all up, because and what they wanted to do with the TPP, because people are awake to that now. Now, I want to talk about something, and some of you are going to think I'm crazy, but before you think I'm out of my mind, please listen to it. Now, the Mandela effect. Obviously, the Mandela effect, it was derived from, some people believe, Nelson Mandela died in the late 80s in jail, and they even remember the TV coverage. Others believe he died in 1991, and others, or the majority of us, believe that he died in 2013. Rather than the most common theory about the Mandela effect, which is parallel universes, is it possible that the CIA or other agencies can go back in time and change events? For example, I remember Forrest Gump being, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And it was, that line was even on the back of the VHS video. And now it's life was. The one that really freaks me out, the one I discovered very recently, the Michael Jackson song, famous song, Smooth Criminal, also done by, I think, Alien Ant Farm in 2001. I remember you've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. Now, you go and listen to the song, it's you've been hit by, you've been hit by a smooth criminal. Now, one thing I do have, you speak to any of my friends and they'll testify to that, I have an extremely good memory, particularly for useless information like dates of events, the years songs got released and everything. My memory is ridiculous. I was convinced there was 5 members of the village people. I don't remember the army guy, and now there's 6. All sorts of things. Now, I guess what I'm trying to say is, are the globalists going back in time to change slight things to see how humans react? Are they getting ready for some big event? Is it a sign of a coming apocalypse? Because there's changes. I know there's changes and what's going on here. And of course, I remember a news clip where a newsreader goes, now we go back to the breaking news of Hillary Clinton's death. Now, was that just a practice in the studio in case it happened? Was that a glitch in the program that they're trying to create? what's going on here, because we are in a form of the Matrix anyway. The globalists try to control everything we do by advertising, TV, tracking, everything else. And you know, when you have a baby and they take that second vial of blood away from the baby, where that second vial of blood goes, I can tell you right now, they've been keeping a DNA data bank, keeping samples of everybody's blood since the 1950s. I can tell you that right now. Anyway, let me know if you think I'm crazy. Let me know what you think is going on, because there's too many changes in the world going on at the moment. I wonder what their purpose is for it. Anyway, that is all.